what I've got in here is some more used purchases. Now I did a video recently where I talked about how I buy a lot of used electronics, and I bought some more. I've bought two cheap, well, one's cheap, one's not so cheap, audio interfaces. Now an audio interface is something that's going to help me connect XLR microphones, lav mics, all these other things, and help me produce better audio in my videos. Now I'm saying that when I'm in my kitchen and it's probably very echoey, and well, I'm in a kitchen, so I bought two audio interfaces. So that's what I'm going to do now, and hopefully I can move this camera a little bit up. Can I move you up a little bit? A bit better? I'll try and get the shot a little bit better. So one of them is a small one, one's a little individual one. It's called the Alesis Core 1. Retails at £40 in the UK, and I picked it up for £15 used. Now I have got no idea what the condition these things are going to be. Now the other one is the Audient ID22, and this isn't cheap. This isn't a low-end solution. This is mid-end. It retails in the UK for around £350 normally. I picked up £200 second hand. So I mean, these things are totally different as far as quality goes. Halfway there. Now, normally I wouldn't show all this kind of unwrapping, but I think it's good to talk about what I'm doing. The Alesis Core 1, it's just a little box, and what it does is it's going to help me connect to my computer. So, I'll show you this now. Or if I think they might have just sent the one thing. Yep, it looks like they've sent it. Yeah, they've sent the other thing separately. So they've sent one thing just now, and it looks like they're sending the other thing later. Okay, so disregard what I was talking about with the Alesis Core 1, because what I've got here is the Audient ID22. Now I'll be doing another video about this. I'll do a close look at it and I'll show you guys what this is all about. But by and large, what I want to do is just show you guys, well, my first impressions, because you can't capture your first impressions later, can you? So, I think I'm upside down here, am I? I'm upside down? Yeah, let's spin this around. Okay, here we go. This is the audio interface. I'm hoping the condition is good. It looks quite good. This thing's quite heavy. So we'll just quickly check what else it's got in the box. We've got UK adapter, we have US, no in fact that's a New Zealand, Australian adapter as well. We've got what looks like the shortest, thinnest USB cable in the world. Oh, but we have a proper one now. It's a Type A to Type B micro USB. Well, that's quite good as well. Look, they've got an American adapter, then they've got an EU adapter in there as well. That's pretty good. They've got everything in there. You know, the box is a little bit bashed, but you know, I'm getting this close to half the cost. And CEX, where I bought it from, also throw in a 2-year guarantee. So it's all good. So let's look at the main unit itself. And again, as I said, I'm going to be looking at this more closely once I've tested it out. I just want to give you first impressions. So what we've got here is we've got two mic preamps in here. So for each of these preamps, you can control here from 0 to 60 decibels, and you can add in more gain. Now this depends on the microphone, what type of gain you need. For example, the Shure SM7B, which is what a lot of podcasters use, that needs a lot of gain. That probably needs about 60, and a lot of people with mixers have to use other devices to power it because it isn't powerful enough. But this one can do it all in the one box. You know, it's got a lot of great reviews, and this is one of the best selling features of it. You can see you can add 48 volts phantom power. There's a negative 10 decibels pad there. I believe that reverses the polarity. And then you've got a high cut filter. Here you've got dim and cut. This contains the main volume of the microphones. You've got a status, that'll be green when it's switched on. And you've got, you know, your indicators to see whether you're clipping. You've got the headphone monitor, and then it's 3 programmable function buttons. Nothing on the sides, nothing up the sleeves. look, this just, I mean, it's hard to show you this in the video, but it's really, really weighty. I know what I really like about this is the fact that it kind of slopes up so that it faces you, you know, because there's a lot of audio mixers and they just have the controls on the front. I like the way that this is sloped so that you can see it. So I'll just show you things in the back. Now, if you don't know much about audio interfaces, and up until, you know, just a few weeks ago, I didn't know either. But I've been learning more about it and try and give you my idiot's guide to the back of this device. You've got your two mic inputs now. This can accept an XLR input or TRS, which means that you can also put in 3.5mm microphones, TRS inputs, you know, from guitars and things like that. So that is like a multi-function preamp. And this is your main 1 and 2. 1 is for this one, 2 is for that one, and that's how you control them. This one here, now that replaces this one, so if you use this it will replace the second microphone, and this is for inputting TS, is it TS or TR? TS lines. It's coming from like your bass guitar, your guitar, and if you plug it in directly here with your cable, it replaces that here. What you've got here is 2 send and returns, 4 ports here, but it's 2 send and returns, and what that allows you to do is send information from here to another device and then back. For example, I could send this to a mixer and then send it back and it will be returned here. You've got here is 2 outs, so this is your line outs, and left and right, and you can do this. So for example, I could put this to headphones for monitoring, I could put it to speakers, I could put it to another device for recording. For example, the audio recorder that I've got sitting over there, I could get a line out cable that goes to a mic in cable, an attenuation cable, and then record audio. Now there's some other there's a lot of other things that I want to do. I want to record multiple channels, so there's a lot of things I do need to learn. The optical in and out is that's going to allow me to expand this. It allows another 8 microphones to be added to this system through another device. So sorry, the camera was away, swaying over there. And then you've got your headphone jack for monitoring, you've got your USB connection to go to your computer, and then you've got power. Designed in England, made in China, and that's, look at the condition. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this as far as condition goes. I mean, hopefully internally everything's working okay, get everything set up. But first impressions are that this thing is fantastic, and I've picked myself up a fantastic little bargain. So guys, I'm a little bit slanty shandy here, but that's okay. Yeah, I thought the other one would be included in the box today. It looks like they've sent it separately, which is crazy because it's all should be just all one delivery. Must be coming from a different location. Now, this is the Audient ID22. I'll put a link to it in the description area if you want to check it out. I just wanted to quickly share that with you. I'll do, I'm going to get used to it. I'm going to try it out, and then I'll do a video where I'll show you what this thing can do. Because ultimately what this is going to be doing is allowing me to produce better audio. Specifically, what I'm really hoping to do, perhaps down the line, my friend's talking about doing a podcast, but stop moving. Just now, one of the things I want to do more is live streaming, and just kind of, I guess, speed up the process where I'm recording videos at home. Bought the boom arm. I'm going to get a better microphone down the line as well, and I want to produce better audio, better videos. And I think for recording live, through YouTube, for gaming and that kind of thing, I think something like this is going to be amazing, and it's going to give me a lot more control over what I do. You can tell that I need my lunch. I need a coffee. So guys, thanks for watching. This has been a very, very quick look at the Audient ID22. It really just was, can you call it an unboxing? I don't know if you can call it an unboxing when it's already been unboxed. A re-unboxing. Let's make that a thing. But you can see this, that this thing is quality. What I will say as well is that I looked at a lot of different options, a lot of different audio mixers, a lot of different audio interfaces, and the reason I went for this one is because when I looked at all the other ones, a lot of the ones were bargains, where they're discontinued, or there was problems with the drivers, problem with software, and a lot of people were saying the preamps weren't good, or something wasn't good, this wasn't good, that wasn't good. when I looked at this, I couldn't find anyone who gave that a bad review. All the websites gave it good reviews, and all the people who owned it gave it a good review. So hopefully I've made a good buy. Okay guys, thanks for watching. This has been the Audient ID22, my used bargain, and I'm hoping it's going to be as good as I think it is. Thanks for watching guys. If you've got any questions, please let me know. If you want me to cover anything about this in my next videos about it, please do leave a comment. I'll do my best to accommodate you guys. Till next time guys, thanks for watching.